guys! I'm Aaron.
I'm Lane.
I'm Leonard.
And we're going to discuss architectural components
And its contribution to data warehousing.
So before we start, we're going to define what is data warehousing.
So, data warehousing is a technique or process in collecting or managing data from various sources.
Varied resources. Sige na.
From varied sources to provide business insight. Ulitin mo yun.
And now, we are going to define architecture in data warehousing.
So what is architecture? Architecture is the structure that brings all the components of a data warehouse. Therefore, it includes everything that is needed for the preparation of the data and to store it. On the other hand, it also includes for the delivering information from your data warehouse. It's composed of the rules, procedures, and functions to enable your data warehouse.
But what is the general purpose of data warehouse architecture? Based on our research, the architecture provides the overall framework for developing and deploying our data warehouse, which means that it is composed of different functions and processes of how are we going to extract, transform, and store our data before it reaches the end user. Now, architecture has three major areas, or what we know as architectural components.
And these three major areas are data acquisition, data storage, and information delivery.
If you are wondering why we tackled about data warehousing or why we give you a glimpse of data warehousing, it is because architectural components is very vital for data warehousing to be performed successfully.
So to further understand what is architectural components, we provide some examples.
The first major area is data acquisition. This area covers the entire process of extracting data from the data sources, moving all the extracted data to the staging area, and preparing the data for loading in the data warehouse repository. The two major architectural components identified earlier as part of this area are source data and data staging. The functions and services in this area relate to these two architectural components. The variations in the data sources have a direct impact on the extent and scope of the functions and services. Lastly is the information delivery. This area spans a broad spectrum of methods for making information available to users. For your users, the information delivery component is the data warehouse. They do not come into contact with the other components directly. For the users, the strength of your data warehouse architecture is mainly concentrated in the robustness and flexibility of the information delivery component. The information delivery component makes it easy for the users to access the information either directly from the enterprise-wide data warehouse, from the data marts, or from the set of conformed data marts. Most of the information access in a data warehouse is through online queries and interactive analysis sessions.
So for more detailed information about architectural components, please click on our Prezi link below.